Hey everyone, today we're taking a closer look at a tool that can truly change the way you manage your Windows machines. This is WinSysAnalyzer, your all-in-one control center for your PC. The idea is simple, one clean, straightforward interface that puts full control right in your hands. Let's dive in. Sound familiar? That machine that used to fly, now it just crawls, packed with all kinds of digital junk and getting less stable by the day. I think we've all been there. And that's exactly the point where you start looking for a solution. And that's exactly where WinSysAnalyzer comes in. It's a modern, all-in-one solution. Imagine having every important tool you could ever need for maintaining your PC gathered in one single place. No more juggling a dozen different programs. Let's start with one of the most exciting parts: diagnostics and repair. We'll see how this program makes something incredibly simple out of what used to be strictly the playground of advanced users. So what was the old way of checking your PC's health? You had to open the command prompt and type in these weird, mysterious commands, like sfc/scan now. And sure, those are super useful, but let's be honest, for most people that's pretty intimidating and the results aren't always easy to make sense of. And here's the twist. WinSysAnalyzer takes these rock-solid professional tools and makes them accessible to absolutely anyone with a single click. No more typing commands. You launch it, watch the process run smoothly, and at the end, you don't get a wall of incomprehensible text, but a clear, human-readable result. This is simply brilliant. All right, diagnostics, check. But what about speed and storage? Let's see how we can get back what time and heavy use have taken from us. In the app, this is the optimization tab. The thing is, there are tons of Windows features running in the background that you might not even know about, and chances are you don't need them at all. But they quietly eat up your memory and processor time. Right here, you can shut them down, one by one with a simple toggle. And what's really impressive here is the variety. You'll find more than 50 settings, covering performance, privacy, and startup processes. For example, if you're annoyed by the start menu searching the web, or the Copilot features you barely ever use, one click and it's gone. Or Edge browser, which keeps running in the background even after you closed it long ago. That can be turned off too. Full control is entirely in your hands. The fine-tuning is done. But what about all the junk that's piled up? The next logical step, a deep clean. The app hunts down every bit of digital dirt. Temporary files, browser cache leftovers, system junk, everything that's just taking up space for no reason. And the best part? It organizes everything into clear categories, so you know exactly what you're about to delete. But what if someone isn't satisfied with just this and wants to dig deeper? Well, the app had advanced users in mind too. Let's see what tools we get for more serious troubleshooting. You've probably heard of the Windows Event Viewer, a true goldmine when you're hunting for errors, but at the same time a completely impenetrable jungle. Well, the genius of WinSysAnalyzer is that it filters out what actually matters, the critical errors. Take this infamous kernel power 41 error, for example. This is usually the sign of unexpected shutdowns and restarts. Instead of digging through it for hours, it puts it right in front of you, and you're already closer to the solution. The other big culprit, outdated drivers, countless freezes, performance issues, blue screens of death. All of them can be blamed on these. And this interface is incredibly useful because you don't have to hunt them down one by one. It simply sorts them for you by age, and you can immediately see which driver is older than your grandmother's head, so you know exactly what's worth updating. And now, let's talk about a feature that truly points to the future, and what absolutely sets this tool apart from the crowd. And that is none other than the integration with AI assistants. So what exactly does with AI Ready Report mean? It's simple. The app generates a super detailed yet well-structured text report on the complete state of your machine. You take that, paste it into ChatGPT or Copilot and ask, "Hey, based on this, what do you suggest to speed up my PC?" And you'll get personalized tips. This, my friends, is the future of troubleshooting. But let's talk about pricing. Let's quickly run through the difference between the free and the pro version. The free version is already really solid. You can run the full diagnostics and see all your system info, so you can check what's going on. But the pro version is where you can actually take action. It unlocks the cleaning, the optimization tweaks, and of course the incredibly useful AI report export as well. The whole point comes down to one single thing: take back control. Don't let the machine run you. You run the machine. So with WinSysAnalyzer in your hands, you can finally understand what's actually happening on your machine. You can safely optimize performance with a single click. And what really matters: every single setting can be reversed at any time. You can reclaim gigabytes of storage space. And instead of fumbling around in the dark, you can trace the root cause of errors with clear, readable logs. And at the end, if you get stuck, you can even get personalized AI-powered guidance. So here's the final question. Are you ready to stop guessing and finally start actually fixing your machine? Because now you know there's a tool for that. And it's already available on the Microsoft Store, made by BMSoft 1024. Download link in the description. Thank you for joining me today. See you next time.